church bells ring. I heard a choir singing. I saw my love walk down the aisle. On her finger he placed a ring.
Hard to stop right in the middle of the song. That's Beyonce as Etta James and Cadillac Records. When does that come out?
December 5th.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Love Etta James.
I do too. I love her even more. When I was a kid, I listened to a couple of the songs that my mom would play around the house, but I wasn't as familiar. I mean, her and Muddy Waters and Little Walter, they started rock and roll, and that's what this movie is about. It's a story that has to be told, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Yeah. That must be amazing to be able to play these people and learn more about them like that.
Definitely. She has such an interesting story. I mean, they could do a whole movie on just her life. It was very different from my life, and it was crazy having to do the research and figure out how I can have the same pain in the psychology of her, where it came from, because at one point in her life she was addicted to heroin. So I had this really dark scene, and I've never done drugs, so I needed to understand her need to heal that pain, and it was very dark.
How did you do that? Where did you find that?
Well, I visited the Phoenix House, and I spoke with a lot of women that were recovering, tried to understand the addiction, and of course I read her book. It's the most honest book autobiography I've ever read, and watched some of her performances, just tried to understand, she had a tough life. And, I don't want to give too much away, but it was hard for me to be in that space because I'm a naturally happy person. So I would come home with the swollen eyes, and I was really, really different because I wanted to, even the physicalities are very different. I don't walk or talk anything like the character. And the best part was being able to say all the profanity because I don't curse.
So that was fun for you?
Oh, yes, it was so much
Get
fun.
all that out of you?
I could get it all out. I had an excuse. My mother and father couldn't visit the set. They were like, no, I don't know who this is. We can't see this. It's crazy. But it was fun.
Well, who's that called? Do you have it now? Now you have
Etta. That's Etta.
Okay. All right. But that's more impressive that you're not anything like that, and you were able to capture a different walk and a different feel and embody that whole thing. I don't know if y'all got to see Saturday Night Live when Beyonce was on with Justin, but it was... oh my God! Now I just adore Justin. He's a friend, and this is a piece of it if you haven't seen it.
Action! Beyonce, that was brilliant. Why did you stop?
Just a little bit crowded.
I don't know. I think that one was pretty tight.
Tightest one yet. We're the dancers.
Justin is crazy.
Isn't he hilarious?
I just can't believe how hilarious he is. And I didn't even know he would be there, and they asked me to do it, and I was like, I don't know, and then they said, Justin's coming. I'm like, you're lying, there's no way. He showed up, he had his leotard, his pumps, and his robe, and he opened it up and just let it all hang out. I'm like, okay, Justin.
I know. I mean, just the leotard alone, but and those kitten heels. And
the kitten heels.
Oh, he told me that his ankles were so sore the next day.
They were. But why are his legs like more beautiful than any woman?
I know. They really, and it seems like he shaves. It does.
It does.
I think they didn't look hairy at all.
They didn't. They were very smooth.
No. Oh, God, that's hilarious. All right, and now, because with your spare time, you decided to do a clothing line as well, right?
Yes, because my mother, of course, in the beginning, did all of our hair, and she would design all of our costumes, and our fans would say, can we get clothes? We want to, look like Destiny's Child. So instead of me just putting my name on the line, I wanted to really be involved, and my mother is so talented, so we partnered up, and we're doing a clothing line, and it's named after my grandmother because my grandmother used to be a seamstress, and she taught my mother how to sew, so it's 3 generations of...
And it's called?
House of Darion.
House of Darion. And I think we're going to give some clothes away to the audience, right? We're back with Beyonce. She's watching people interpret her songs and dance to her, and it's fantastic. Yeah, it was fantastic.
It is.
So Beyonce and I got a chance to work together recently. We did an American Express commercial together, which was a whole lot of fun. We'll show it to you right now. Great show, Beyonce.
Thank you.
And you have a concert coming up, too.
I do. You should come by.
Love to.
Just have your people call my people.
Oh, I will. I'm going to have... She wants my people to call her people.
I'm not finished with you. Hello?
Eddie. Yeah. It's Ellen. Listen, I need tickets for Beyonce's concert. You're my people, right?
People, Ellen. We're like family. Listen, I gotta go.
No, I was going to say I got to go. No, I'm busy. Okay. Got to find my people. Hey, guys. How many persons make up a people? Why can't one person just call one person? Let my people go!
Hey, does anyone know where stage 7 is?
That's it. People that can get me into the shows I want to get into. That's why I'm a card member.
I'm glad you could come.
Oh, yeah, well, I have people, you know.
Let's do lunch.
Okay, we'll do lunch. Great. Have your people call my people.
Are you getting the most out of entertainment? Are you a card member?
What happened? To the left, to the left.
I don't know.
We had different endings. We kept doing different things.
I like the...
You like that one better?
Yeah.
The awkward, don't know where to look, nobody's paying attention to me thing?
I like that one. That was great.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to try to cook for the first time.
Really?
It's very scary for
Very
everyone.
first time?
Yeah.
How many people?
It's probably about 8 or 10 people.
Well,
Not that...
you better learn how to cook.
I know.
Yeah. Does Jay-Z care about that? He doesn't care if you don't cook.
He actually, after me cooking a couple times, just says, don't do it. It's okay.
Yeah. That's the way you get out of it.
Yeah.
Just do it bad on purpose.
That's a good little trick,
Yeah,
guys.
that is a good trick. Now, are y'all gonna, you think you're gonna have lots of babies? Or just one?
Well, one day, maybe. One
Yeah.
day. I have my nephew, and I was there in the delivery room, and it kind of traumatized
I was
me.
gonna say, that's enough to, you shouldn't be there
I
to see that.
told my sister that.
Yeah.
I said, please, I'm telling you, don't have me in the room. She's like,
Yeah.
you have to. I'm your sister. Stop being so silly.
Yeah.
Well, I was right. I'm traumatized.
Yeah. Now you're never gonna
But
have
I
a
will.
baby.
I'll have one. Even a couple, maybe.
Y'all would have some pretty and talented babies. That would be good.
Thank you.
I encourage that.
Okay.
I think go ahead and do it. All right, Beyonce is gonna sing my favorite song that she sings after this. It's so beautiful. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.